Okay, welcome to AreaFiftyOne. This is Area, and we are back in the secret world. Here is a little Templar guy who I told you was going to happen. Nope, I didn't say anything about fumbling my password. There he goes. And you have no idea what that was. You might know what the length is, but that doesn't faze me. So, create a new character. Throw it there because, once again, that's the first one that came up. Now, we've got two factions left to try out. The first is Illuminati, the second is Dragon, and I have a coin here to decide which one we're gonna do. It's my decision-making dollar. Dollars do come in coins, so I think if it lands on Sacagawea, we do Illuminati. If it lands on the Eagle, we're gonna do Dragon. And we have tails, so it's Dragon. Here's the video.
카오스를 이론적으로 정의해볼까? 그건 1000개의 동전을 공중에 던지는 것과 같다. 하나하나의 동전이 떠올랐다가 떨어지면서 정의와 탐욕, 관용과 처형, 고난과 따분함을 결정하는 것이다. 드래곤은 누구일까? 우리는 동전의 어느 한쪽 면도 아니다. 그저 운명이 우리를 위해 움직이기를 바랄 뿐이다. 우리는 동전이 아니라 동전을 던지는 손이다. 동전이 그리는 궤적이고 동전을 흔드는 거친 바람이기도 하다. 셀 수 없는 조건에 따라 결과는 달라지지만 우리는 그 모든 결과를 파악하고 조작하려고 노력한다. 1000개의 동전이 떨어져 내리는 동안 우리는 공식을 만들고 계산해서 각 동전이 어디에 떨어질지 예측한다. 동전이 떨어진 다음에는 어떻게 할까? 우리는 상황에 따라 적당히 조절한 다음 동전을 다시 공중으로 튕긴다. 우리는 드래곤이다. 이론이 정의하는 범위를 넘어 카오스를 제어한다.
So I think you'll agree that it's quite ironic that a coin toss landed for that particular video. Though for a faction that's so hell-bent on chaos, it's kind of strange that they're organized into a faction in the first place. So, I think we did a male character for the last time, so we'll do a female for this one. And Dragon are based in Seoul, Korea, so should we try to make it look Korean? No. Let's just try to make it look. Let's just try to make it look, I guess. Yep. All the eyes just... they seem to pivot and rotate. Yeah, that looks weird. Yeah, as you can see, wow, that's a... No, I can't bear to send anybody into the world with that nose. Yep, done. Oh, wait. Hair and makeup. Obviously, now, the female hairstyles, aside from this one, perhaps, at least have slightly more to them, but, yeah, we're just gonna go with that one. Absolutely yes. Yes. Right. Okay then. So as you can see, unlike the guys who couldn't go bare chest, you can in fact just run around wearing a bra. 'Cause why not, right? Naturally, the dragons are into chaos, so that face is quite chaotic, isn't it? That outfit makes the body look so disproportionate. Well, okay. What are those called? Retro look sneakers red. Yep. Yep, we're doing it. Should we wear glasses? Should we wear glasses today? Yeah, I mean, you want to go for the sophisticated look right now. First name, I have not actually fired up a name generator this time, so as I'm completely blanking, I'll be right back with you. Okay, and I'm back. Now obviously, we typed in a Korean name generator, so it told me this one would be called Yongkwan, if I indeed pronounced that correctly. The nickname? AreaFiftyOne, because nobody wants to know about her with that face. Poor thing. So, here's the loading screen, followed by a cinematic. Now, I was about to mute the microphone and butt out, but this appears to be exactly the same cinematic that played with the Templar. That does, however, make me wonder, because obviously the Templar recruitment chick isn't going to come in at the end, so I don't know. Does she just have a different thing in here? Well, that'd be interesting. Now the thing is, if that was a bee, she's in trouble if she tries to swallow. That can suffocate you.
You will see the dawning of a new age. To be a
Is she dead? She looks like she could be.
To lose everything,
Mostly in the face.
become a god. To stand with us or against us.
And that moon is such a
The
sprite.
choice is yours. Remember this.
Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices.
They
Now
will
these
whisper
two,
in your sleep. You are with
it's obviously the slightly
and you
cliched
must
good
choose
and
for
evil.
yourself.
White and black naturally.
Curse with
You
free
know,
will.
you don't want to mix it up a little,
Free will.
make it an unexpected solution.
We are here to guide you to the light.
It's not my place to intervene, but then
Even
this
if this is merely a dream.
Personally, I think she's just trying to trick you. It's like reverse psychology. I'm the open one that lets you do whatever you want, so obviously you want to choose me. And he's just like, yeah, well, just do what I tell you to. You know what? That dream would definitely wake me up too. As with that face. I should stop making jokes about her face. I mean, poor thing. So I guess once again, unfortunately, at least for this part of the intro video, it's a lot like the Templar, where I already knew exactly what was going to happen, so that dampens the commentary. Speaking of that, I mean, I got a couple of plans to replay some games that I've already played through, and I guess I'm really going to have to concentrate on what I'm saying with those, because surprise when you're playing a game, it actually helps. It pushes you along a bit more. As it is right now, I need another topic to discuss, and yeah. Did the guy do that? That part I remember, but yeah, to be honest, her landlord is not going to be pleased. And honestly, when I see them playing with that like that, I get flashbacks of the guy with nuclear hands out of season 1 of Heroes. Okay, this part is different. Okay. Kind of quiet. Very... Oh, right, okay. His mouth is actually stitched closed. And... Wait. Oh god, I think I just got rehypnotized. And I'm being abducted. Alright. So. Much less friendly than the Templar chick. But I guess with Stitchmouth there, they should at least be a bit more accepting of this poor woman's facial appearance. And this will also be fun because, unlike London, where I attempt to take shortcuts down back alleys, I've never... Well, I have been here, but only passing through as a Templar on one of the later missions. A van with a butterfly on it. Dumped out into an alley. Yeah, these dragon... honestly, how do they organize into a coherent faction? I mean, at least with the Templar, I had a letter that I could wave at the police unnecessarily. That's right, teach me how to move. Teach me how to move. Down the street then? Now, I have never been to South Korea, so I couldn't honestly tell you if this is what it's like. However, I do order my dress shirts from Seoul. Because that particular tailor, the quality is exceptional, and the style is something you just do not get in the West. Karaoke. That's not a cliche in an Asian bar.
It's in here somewhere. I've seen it. I've seen...
Oh, that is English. I was looking for the subtitles.
Familiar with the butterfly effect? Hmm?
Yes, it's that terrible movie of Ashton Kutcher, isn't it?
Initial conditions can dramatically change the long-term behavior of a system, like a butterfly's wings affecting the weather system, turning a light breeze into a tsunami. Hmm? Most people take this to mean there's no way to predict or find patterns in a system so easily affected by tiny, random, seemingly insignificant events. But
He's gonna disagree.
chaos theory is not about chaos. It's about order. It's about finding the underlying order in apparently random data. In chaos. In other words,
She looks shocked to death.
chaos isn't. Chaos isn't. There's always order. Always. That order is what the dragon chases relentlessly. What they do.
Well, I guess that just explains how the organization is organized.
They are testing the systems. They breeding butterflies so that they can discern the patterns.
Reading
The more
butterflies, huh?
random data they introduce to the system, the more data they get back.
Have they tried books?
They
That
created
data
a model of
data
the
might be
universe,
better.
one tsunami at a time. But this is a controlled experiment. So the dragon ensures that with every tiny random change, they remain in complete control. They are ruthless.
So has anybody else noticed that this bar
What
is
they do,
completely empty and the
what they
karaoke
planning
singer isn't
is
actually
that
singing?
In a way, they are terrorists.
This place may be a front.
Except their acts of terror are small, seemingly without consequence. They don't blow up buildings or planes. They don't murder the innocent. They don't have a doctrine. What they are doing is a lot more subtle, a lot more effective. They now have enough data in their models now to predict causality, at least to some degree. They put you somewhere they have a good idea what's going to happen. That's what it's all about. Why you've been brought here to Seoul. I'm sure you're asking yourself, why me? Why now? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters now is that you've been brought here because they want you here. They need you here. Everything from the moment they visited you until this conversation, it may seem like a series of coincidences, random events.
His laugh seems insincere.
Carefully planned.
So-
Part of a model they've designed.
Is this guy the equivalent of the hand puppet man from London? Because honestly, he's a lot less entertaining.
Don't you see? Everything has a purpose.
And he really goes on.
Everything is true.
Everything is true, he says.
Sooner or later, they all go upstairs.
Was that a euphemism? Oh, I have no idea. I, frankly, did kind of just tune him out. The room upstairs. Would it be the ones with the butterflies in the door by any chance? Well, okay. I think I know what might be happening up here. And yeah. So is he gonna watch, or maybe he has the starring role? Nope, he's not allowed to watch.
You're shy.
Not especially.
Shy. Confused. Lost. You're not lost anymore. The dragon found you. And now, you found me. Everything happens for a reason. Every event, no matter how small, has consequences.
This is the exact same speech I just got
They will
downstairs.
ask you
Tell
to
me
do
something new.
things, and most of the time, you will not know why, or what the consequences may be. It is the curse of the dragon. We do not know why we do what we do, but we do it, regardless.
That sounds like
Because they tell
Tourette's.
us it is right. From chaos, there is order. Order and clarity. The one moment of absolute clarity comes in that brief exhalation of ecstasy. When our minds are empty, we are receptive to the truth.
She genuinely just has the just get on with it face.
You will not understand the reasons.
Wow.
You will not be able to see the consequences of your
Behind the
actions.
skull.
But there is one event you must understand. One truth. It's my job to help you see it.
Okay, so honestly, I thought that they were joking in the general chat. Excuse me. I thought they were joking in the general chat when they said that's what happened on the dragon initiation. Okay. So I guess she was the equivalent of hand puppet man.
It's all shut down. Kaiden Cho,
There's this.
in
Yep.
the park, to Arachi Tower.
Same old, same
Good
old.
news for Tokyo, bad news for us.
I thought the dragon thrived on chaos.
Someone once told me the Illuminati had all the answers.
They're saying a bomb. It's never just a bomb.
Something worse. Something that brought the filth with it.
So it's
Somebody
safe to
fights.
assume that indeed we have
That's what
here
us
one
Templars do.
Templar, one dragon, one Illuminati.
Sarah! Thank Gaia!
I suspected that, but it's nice to actually make the connection. Secret welder, ground zero, get the shotgun. This seems terribly familiar, doesn't it? I think with the Illuminati part,
Well, he's not.
I might just skip
He's
this.
down
In fact,
there
I may
somewhere.
skip most of this with Dragon as well.
Get your gun. Open the gate!
Oh yes, and I was informed that number 3 was not a consumer. I'll double check that. Honestly, it was just more buttons to hit. I wasn't really looking. Strafing sideways. Yep, perfect way to pass the time.
Nice shooting!
Next, please.
How many have they got in there?
It's gone viral so fast. If this gets out into Tokyo...
It doesn't. We stop it here, whatever it takes.
Now I'm feeling a strange amount of interface lag here.
Thanks for the encouragement, Alex.
Let's do this.
Alright, so I did decide to skip through most of that. It was all exactly the same as we saw in the Templar video. And as you can see right now, we're back at Serial Amoeba Planet Place. Now, I do wonder which faction she's with, or if it's just supposed to be that she changes around every time, but I think that looks enough like a uniform. It's potential she could be Orochi, which is another faction unplayable that you learn about further along in the game. So, back to the real world. However, once again, that's not necessarily a good way to be waking up.
You must leave now. They are asking for you. I'm sorry you had to see. I'm sorry.
Okay, what's wrong with his hand? Oh, I hope he didn't have that on me. Okay, so... find those who are what... Okay. Follow the appointed path. These guys in the robes, they really don't like chatting much. This way? Yeah, forgot the lore object. Okay, I guess it was that way. Yep. This looks like a nice place to be. Choose it. Okay, we're going in there. Dojo? Just because they couldn't call it dojo? Potential copyright issues? I don't think so. Head deeper. Well, that was a difficult objective.
I am Desu. I am owner of the way.
Owner of the
You are
way.
dragon, one of 10,000 raindrops to begin a flood.
Huh.
A flood that will crash upon the stagnant and fearful. From out of the stillness comes great force for change. I will show you. This is a house of learning. None come here unless they are prepared to learn. You contain a power, the power of anima. It is of your breath, your blood, your life. It is an energy many seek to understand, seek to control. You are extraordinary. You can channel this anima to do your will, to do the will of the dragon.
Because I'm fairly sure that the voice actor is not really Korean.
The sword, even the gun, all of these are instruments awaiting your direction.
He's just putting on a bit of an accent.
Around this house are the weapons of war. Take them, sound them out, learn the opportunities they provide, learn the way. When we are satisfied, you take one as your own. This is your time for change. Before, your life was clouded, uncertain. That has ended. Dark days are coming. Some say they have already arrived and bring all we deserve. We shall train you to resist these dark days, and in resisting, reshape them. That is the way.
So it looks like this is the weapons training area for the dragon. The equivalent of where I ended the Templar video. And apparently we just get shooting targets here. Rather than, as Templar, when you got actual monsters. I'm just gonna shoot this. No, I'm not, because I need to equip it. Bunch of items there for you. So, assault rifles have longer range than the pistols and the shotguns. And you don't really want to see me go through them all. So we're going to call it about there. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this was vaguely interesting. Hopefully it wasn't as interesting as the Templar video, because, you know. No, I'm not going to say it again. Thanks for watching.